Hi, we're from BS10 and the theme of our Entremet project is Chanoyu. Chanoyu is referred to as the Japanese art of tea or the way of the tea. Chanoyu is a synthesis of multiple Japanese arts with the focus of preparing and serving a bowl of tea with a pure heart. But instead of preparing tea, we will be producing a green tea entremet complemented by other elements. Chanoyu also revolves around simplicity. Our goal is to produce an entremet that is simple yet elegant. And now I will be talking about the combinations of the entremet. First, I will be talking about the texture. Our entremet includes 5 different texture layers, including the marble glaze to cover the cake. The first layer, which is the base, offers crispiness with a hint of sandy grit. The second texture includes 2 different flavors of mousse, which will be a light and smooth texture. The third texture will be a jelly, which gives it a springy texture. And lastly, the fourth texture will be a sponge, which gives the cake a fluffy texture. As for the color combination, based on our theme Chanoyu, our main color is green, followed by yellow, red, dark brown, and finally white. As for the shape, we are going with an eclipse shape, which is the current trend right now. This shape, accompanied with the marble glaze and garnish, should be an eye-catching cake. As for the flavor, we have a white chocolate green tea mousse, a honey yuzu mousse, a tomato and basil jelly, an almond jacon sponge, and lastly, for the base, it is a chocolate shortbread.
The ingredient for mousse is green tea powder. Green tea powder, also known as matcha, is a finely grinded powder of especially ground and processed green tea. The second is almond powder for jacon sponge. Almond powder is obtained from ground sweet almond with skins or without skin. It has a similar consistency like cornmeal or wheat flour. The another ingredient for our mousse is yuzu. The outlook of the fruit is similar as a mini grapefruit with an uneven skin. In culinary usage, it is commonly used as a seasoning, share a similar function as lemon. The next ingredient is tomato juice, which is for jelly. Tomato juice is frequently used as a packing liquid for canned tomatoes. Toast is sometimes replaced by tomato puree. It is to balance the bitterness of green tea and sourness from yuzu in our entremet. Last but not least is white chocolate for glazing. It is a chocolate derivative that consists of cocoa butter, sugar, and milk solid. The composition of cocoa butter present in its cocoa beans is high enough to maintain the white chocolate to be solid in room temperature.
This is the illustration of our entremet. We will be using chocolate shortbread as our base, and by infusing a little drop of mint extract in the chocolate shortbread, it gives a minty and cool sensation to our mouth. The next layer will be honey yuzu mousse. We infuse honey into yuzu puree to lower down the extreme sourness taste that present naturally in yuzu itself. The following layer will be almond jacon sponge. Jacon sponge gives a crispy outer texture together with fluffy inner texture, which complements very well with our cake. Above the sponge will be white chocolate green tea mousse. We mix white chocolate with green tea powder to neutralize the strong bitterness from green tea itself. We chose green tea as our main component as it pairs very well with citrus fruit, which is the yuzu we mentioned previously. On top of the green tea mousse is the tomato jelly with chopped basil. Based on our research on green tea food pairing, tomato pairs well with it and does not overpower the entire taste of the cake. Last but not least, the entremet will be glazed with white chocolate glazing with pink marbling, which makes our entremet become more colorful and attractive.
our table, we use white color as the tablecloth because it is a natural color but remains soft, elegant side and highlight other colors of the objects. Based on our theme, which is Japan, we use things that usually found at Japan to cool their mind before tasting our Japan cake. We will put our cake on the center of our table and we will make it higher than other elements to make it easy to spot to our cake. For the complementary dish, we serve some yuzu fruits and less sweet tea to cleanse mouth and balance our tongue after eating sweet cake.
And now let's meet the team. My name is Thaddeus Chong and I'm the pastry sous chef for this project. I'm responsible for finding recipes and ideas for the entremet, finding ideas for the entremet decorations, flavor matching and color coordination of entremet, and lastly supervising production of entremet for trials and final production, as well as managing group members.
Hi, my name is Hai Ying. I am the chef de partie of this Entremet project. I am responsible for assisting pastry chef in finding recipe and preparation of the fish technique. I also assist pastry chef in finding ideas for entremet decoration and assembling the cake. I assist demi chef 1 and 2 in production of every entremet layer and also assist pastry chef in experimenting and improvements to the recipe.
Hi, I'm Loren Barina. I'm commis chef 1, responsible for assist in production of entremet during the final production day, setting up promotion table, decoration of promotion table, and creating table layout for the final production day.
I'm Anzi. I'm commis chef 2, responsible for preparation of ingredient requisitions, assist in production of entremet during final production day, ensuring that ingredients are sufficient for every trial sessions and final productions, finding price and availability of ingredients.